Howdy, howdy, neighbors. This is DJ Davenport bringing you Access to Bluegrass, a 1-hour bluegrass show brought to you every week at this time by this station and Harper Run Communication Arts, a business-to-business communication of Battle Creek, Michigan. And the Chrisman Screen Print Incorporated of Battle Creek, Michigan, and the American Country Tradition Network Limited, a nonprofit organization to keep country traditions alive. And here is a group from a little bit farther east in Virginia than where my home is. And with no further ado, here is Lynwood, Lunsford, and the Misty Valley Boys. It's all yours, Lynwood.
been from coast to coast 100 times or more, but I ain't never been one place I haven't seen before. White line fever, the sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever, the days keep rolling by like a high line pole. Now I wonder just what makes a man keep pushing on. And I wonder why I keep on singing this highway song. I've been from coast to coast 100 times or more, but I ain't never been one place I ain't seen before. White line fever, sickness born down deep within my soul. White line fever, the days keep rolling by like a high line pole.
All right, how y'all doing? Welcome to our show, folks. My name is Lynwood Lunsford. These are all the Misty Valley boys. We're mighty glad to be here with you today. We'd like to introduce these fellows to you, let you know who they are. Start out here with the gentleman on the bass from Berea, North Carolina. Does a fantastic job of playing the upright bass and also singing the tenor and some lead occasionally. And we really enjoy his work, and we think you'll enjoy his part of the show here today. Once again, from Berea, North Carolina, Mr. Gary Baird right there.
Thank you, Lynwood.
Over here on the guitar, step up here a little bit closer where they can see you. Get up here close.
Slide on it.
This young man started out playing with us about a year ago on the mandolin, switched over to the guitar, and started singing lead with us a little while back, and we think he's doing a fantastic job. He's got a great voice, and we know you're going to enjoy his part of the show here today. From Roxborough, North Carolina, Mr. Travers Chandler.
Hello.
Then the young man playing the fiddle back here. He's one of the practitioners of the old-time mountain style of bluegrass fiddling. You don't hear it very often. He does a fantastic job of it, one of the best.
Thank you.
Does a great job of singing bass in our quartets and also will sing a lead song for you now and again. I know you're going to enjoy what he's got planned for you here today. From the Pelham, North Carolina, fiddling Andy Martin right there. All right. Well, look, Andy, don't go too far here. Let's do an old fiddle tune. This is one that you have included on a new CD you have recorded. What is it
right.
called? Fiddling Andy Martin? Is
It's
that the name?
called To the Core.
To the Core, Fiddling Andy Martin.
Fiddling Andy to the Core.
What's the name of this tune right here?
This is called Red Apple Rag.
Red Apple Rag. Have at it, son. Lay it
All
on there.
right.
Great job. That's a prime example of that old-time mountain-style bluegrass fiddling. Mighty good job. Can I call on you once again? Step up here a little closer.
Sure, I
When you're
guess
hot,
so.
you're
I'd like to expose your talent again and have you sing a song that it's a real sad song, and of course the way Andy sings it makes it a lot sadder.
Oh,
Makes us
But-
cry.
damn right
But,
pitiful.
one that I think you folks will enjoy. Would you do State of Depression for me?
Do it.
All right, I guess
Do
I
it.
can. I guess
All right,
I can
sing it with feeling,
Get into
buddy.
that mood.
All right.
In this legion of losers, of winos and boozers, at the top of the bottom I stand, doomed and defeated, my hopes all retreated. I'm what's left of what once was a man. In this kingdom of outlaws, where pride ranks about last in the Alps, my royal domain. God knows and I know I'm king of the winos, and on top of the trash heap I reign. In a state of depression, that's where I'm living, in a world filled with pain and misery, where there's nothing but sadness and heartaches and madness, but it's home to a loser like me.
Ain't real sad.
Down in the gutter, I tremble and I shudder, but this wine can't warm me enough. It's such a horror to dream of tomorrow. I just dreamed that the grapes all dried up. In a state of depression, that's where I'm living, in a world filled with pain and misery, where there's nothing but sadness and heartaches and madness, but it's home to a drunkard like me. Yes, it's home to a loser like me.
That's the same.
Oh, fine job, Andy. I tell you what, that, like I say, that makes you sad. But you did a good job of it, I tell you right now. Fine job, Andy. Well, folks, I want to tell you now, had an interesting thing happen to us on the way over to the studio today. We stopped down the street to get some drinks and different things, you know, at this little convenience store.
Handful of Slim Jims.
Handful of Slim Jims, a little potted meat and some Vienna sausage and crackers. You know, we're a traveling bluegrass band, and
Slim Jims
you
are
got to be
sponsored.
prepared for all occasions, especially when your motorhome's not running very well. At any rate, we were heading over to the convenience store, and I was walking across the parking lot there, and heading to the door, and this lady was coming to the door about the same time, and I just reached and opened the door for her, you know.
Good for you.
And she looked over at me, she said, "I hope you didn't do that because I'm a woman."
Oop.
And I said, "Well, no, actually, I did it because of your age."
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
she said, I'll have you to know my age is my business.
Just do a hand like that.
Yeah, just exactly like that. And I said, yes, ma'am. And I can tell you've been in business for a long time, dude.
One friend
Fixed her, didn't they? She probably won't be coming to our next show, you know. We want to do a tune here for you that's included on our brand new album, Portrait of the Blues. It's on the Hay Holler record label. And this is a tune that our bassist, Gary Baird, will sing for us. Andy Martin is going to kick this off on the fiddle right here. And I hope you'll enjoy our version of one entitled, Will You Be Satisfied That Way?
We've been together for so long. It hurts to know your love is gone. It's all my lonely heart can say. Will you be satisfied that way? Will you be satisfied wrong? Will memories fade when you are gone? A new love led your heart astray. Will you be satisfied that way? It's hard to stay when love is cold. So often that the story is told. Well, I'm not asking that you pity me. Will you be satisfied that way? Will you be satisfied to know you lost a heart that's beating low? Somewhere, somehow you'll have to pay. Will you be satisfied that way? Deep down inside, I love you, yeah. I've suffered, but there's no regret. Love can't be bought, it must be free. Will you be satisfied that way? Will you be satisfied wrong? Will memories fade when you are gone? A new love led your heart astray. Will you be satisfied that way?
I hear you, Gary. Fine job there.
Thank you. Well,
Good
words.
job. I'm glad you remember all the words. We'd like to do you folks a gospel song here. I'm gonna get the old guitar, and this tune was written by the late great Don Reno, and we recorded this thing when I was with a group called Sand Mountain a few years ago, and I just kind of got to thinking about the thing and thought, you know, it'd be kind of neat. What would it sound like if Earl Scruggs took the finger-picking guitar, which he brought into Bluegrass and made famous, and did this Don Reno song? And I thought, well, we'll give it a try.
They did it.
And so far I hadn't got struck by lightning or anything for doing it, but hope you enjoy our version of one called I'm Using My Bible for a Road Map.
I'm using my Bible for a road map. The 10 Commandments tell me what to do. see them safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough roads along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day.
All right, hope y'all folks enjoyed the gospel song. Let me get my old banjo back here.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh,
Let it
yes.
rest, let it lie.
We like doing the gospel music, and like I say, hope it'll be uplifting some of you folks, and we'll send that out to all the sick and the shut in. Hopefully, make them have a brighter day. Well, it looks like we're getting down close to time to go to the house again, and get the old banjo in tune here for this last and final number.
Back down to North Carolina.
Yeah, man, we got to run on back down and get out of this part of the country, but we always enjoy being up here. And folks, we have enjoyed being here with you today. I hope we've done something you've enjoyed, and invite you, if you see where Lynwood, Lunsford, and the Misty Valley Boys are going to be playing nearby, come out and see us. We'd love to shake and howdy with all of you folks. And fellas, now remember, we shake the men's hands and hug the women, okay? I notice y'all
I'm having a hard time with
You
that.
get that a little- It's hard to tell the difference in this part of the country, but that's out Los Angeles. I'm sorry. But anyway, we invite you to come out and be a part of the show, and we'd enjoy seeing you and getting to know each and every one of you. All right, fellas, y'all got it all tuned up there. We'll take out with an old tune here. I believe this might have come from Bob Wills back years ago, and we'll hope to see you again soon. One called Irene. Good night.